Good day, everyone. Today, of course, Friday, the 5th of April, 2019, and it's time for Weather News with J7409. The name you know, the news you can use. And if you're into the weather, you want to really know what's going on, please subscribe, click the bell, check off all or email notifications to ensure that you get all the latest in weather news, forecast, watches, warnings, and any storms that may be coming your way. Yesterday, I said that down around Louisiana would probably have some severe weather, and yes, they did. They got pounded in parts of Louisiana yesterday, and we're looking at right now what should be going on today. The rain is spreading, my goodness gracious. Now, when you see the little dotted areas in the green, that's rain and thunderstorm chances. If it's just solid green, like in Virginia, Ohio, and up in Indiana and Kentucky, that's just rain. No thunderstorm activity should take place. What we need to look at is the severe weather, though. Right here in Texas, where this yellow is. This is for today, and it's looking like we do have severe thunderstorms that are expected across West Texas during this evening, and then into parts of Oklahoma and Central Texas overnight. Now, we do have a chance of tornadoes coming from this. It's all coming from a southern stream shortwave trough approaching Baja. Now, it's going to cross northern Mexico overnight and eventually reach West Texas tonight. Lee-side cyclogenesis will gradually occur across the central and southern high plains, with low-level moisture steadily increasing into West Texas through the afternoon, evening to the east of this trough dry line. Now, increasing force, they will be ascending and beginning to overlap somewhat richer lower level moisture. Now, storm development and intensification should occur across far west Texas and perhaps southeast New Mexico by around midnight. Steep lap rates, moderate buoyancy, and strengthening effect of shear will support some supercells too through the evening. Large hail is going to be one of the most common severe hazards with these storms, although there is that window that tornadoes could exist as well, and the gradual upscale development should occur with storms moving east-northeast across northwest western North Texas toward Oklahoma through late evening and the overnight hours, with some continued high winds and hail potential. Okay, we do have a few storms that may reach as far as northeast as the I-35 corridor of Oklahoma, North Texas, before the sun rises. So we do have that chance now. Severe thunderstorms, go ahead and count on them. Go ahead and count on hail. Go ahead and count on wind. And we do have that chance of a tornado sparking up. By tomorrow, it doesn't get any better, folks. It actually expands, and this broad corridor of severe thunderstorms are going to be possible across portions of Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. Large hail, strong damaging winds, and a few tornadoes are possible. And we also have a few strong storms that may develop across the central plains. Now, this is all for tomorrow, so be aware. By Sunday, it really doesn't get any better, folks. It expands even further, where severe thunderstorms are possible from portions of the southern plains through the lower and middle Mississippi valleys into the Tennessee and Ohio valleys. Yes, hail, thunder, lightning, strong gusty downdraft winds, and a possibility of a tornado. This is what the weekend is looking like. So if you live in any of these areas, please be aware. Watch your skies if you're doing anything outside, but I doubt you will, because it's going to be rainy for the most part off and on with this chance of severe weather. Please keep your eyes on the sky and be aware of your surroundings. Now, as we take a quick look at the European model on Thunderstorm activity. You can see at 1 p.m. this afternoon down around the Florida Panhandle and in portions of Florida all the way up through Georgia and southern South Carolina. We've got some rain moving in. These do not look too severe at this time. I'm expecting rain to pop up at my house this afternoon. This is at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We'll hop on over to around 3 p.m. this afternoon. And now you can see by tomorrow morning and tonight, those storms that I was speaking of in Texas moving along, you can see the bar down below and how these things are going to be moving across. Of course, the darker red color that you see and that purple right in this area, all of these areas for Sunday, these are looking like you could have some really bad thunderstorms, and there's a great possibility of a threat. You could have a tornado develop. So please, please be aware. Here we have the NDFD map where all the reporting weather stations across the U.S. put all of their graphical forecasts together and come up with what really looks like will be happening. And this is the Friday Z run for today. We'll hop over to the 18Z run. You can see down in Texas, we do have this little area of red that's beginning to pop up in the hatched areas. This is a possibility of severe weather over in these areas from Florida all the way up to portions of South Carolina and Georgia, moving all the way down into Louisiana and portions of Mississippi. But where it's red, that's the most severe. Now, by midnight tonight, as I was saying earlier, up in the Texas Panhandle, you see the red. That's where it's really going to be the best chance for tornadoes and severe weather with thunderstorms with wind and hail. By 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, Texas is getting pounded again. This is the 12 noon run tomorrow. Texas, look out. And it looks like it's moving west for midnight Sunday. Still hanging around in that area, but would you look at how this, remember I was talking about the plains area, look how all of this is in the hatched area where some severe weather could pop out. This is the most prevalent place though. Now, we do the last run at lunchtime on Sunday. Looks like it's going to calm down just a little, but we still have that chance. Here we have the GFS map. We're going to look at the regular GFS run that's the latest run for today, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. But before I turn it on, I had someone ask me if they have allergies bad, if I could put up a barometric pressure map. The barometric pressure varies so much in so many different places. There's no way I can put a map up of all of the barometric pressures across the U.S. But what I can do is tell you if there is a low pressure system and if your barometric pressure is low, check your barometric pressure where you live. I mean, barometric pressure varies, like where I have my weather station here at my home. My barometric pressure could be one thing, and 5 miles up the road, it might be something different. But keep a check with your local weather stations. See what they are telling you. If it is ever like 29 point something, the lower it gets down in that area, that means you're going to probably be having some rain. Your allergies are going to mess up. You're going to hurt like I do with arthritis and all kind of things. So just keep a check that way. That's the best that I can possibly tell you, okay? Now I'm going to turn the map on, tell you what's going on right now. We got a series of systems over the Northwest Pacific. It's going to continue to bring this unsettled weather across a large portion of the western United States into the weekend as their attendant frontal systems move through the region. Now, this is going to keep a good chance of rain along the west coast through the weekend as higher elevation snow and lower elevation rain spread across the Intermountain and Great Basin, followed by the northern and central Rockies for today and tomorrow. Now, the heaviest precipitation over the next few days is expected to fall from northern California northward through the coastal ranges and Cascades of Oregon and Washington State, with lesser amounts elsewhere across the Intermountain West. flood watches have been posted across the portions of this area as the first in the series of system moves toward the plains. Rain and thunderstorms are expected to overspread the central and northern plains from tonight through Saturday. Meanwhile, we got an upper level disturbance. It's going to push across northern Mexico today, entering the southern plains tomorrow. Now, this is going to lead to the onset of the dry line that I was talking about with the severe weather and bring the next round of thunderstorms into Texas by tonight or this evening into tomorrow. Now, scattered thunderstorms are also expected to develop farther north over the northern and central plains tomorrow as another cold front approaches from the north. Meanwhile, scattered thunderstorms can also be expected in the southeast through the next couple of days due to the front just lagging across the region. Moisture associated with waves of low pressure moving across the south and Ohio Valley, and an associated disturbance aloft is going to spread rain eastward, moving through the east today. I'm going to have rain. Now, within the northern side of this system, snow is expected to move across northern New England. The precipitation should begin to gradually move off the east coast by tomorrow, as this low pressure center is looking like it should move out of North Carolina and out to sea by tomorrow. And that's your weather for today, Friday, April 5th, 2019. You have yourself a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. Peace, love, and kindness to all. Thank you so much for watching.